Our goal is to help drive culture change in the manufacturing industry. So we want to ensure that manufacturers have the right resources to help support them, to be effective at reducing injuries, to ensure that workers get home to their families every day. So in 2016, we rebranded and launched our new name from Fios Umilsa to the Manufacturing Safety Alliance of BC. We wanted to adopt a name that provided at first glance who we are and what we provide for our members. Our research has shown that companies who have worked with us for over a year in helping support building a health and safety management system to OSI certification standards have reduced their injury rates by up to 8%.
Some of the shifts that I've seen, certainly in executives and senior leaders, what I've seen is they've really embraced what it means to lead safety in their organizations, to stand up and always be talking about the safety message, to be having a strategy about how you're going to improve safety in your organization, to be front and center with leading that strategy, to be measuring it, to be ensuring that the results that you're expecting to see from that strategy are actually being delivered in your organization.
WCB actually wrote an order to do a tank assessment because we didn't really have an assessment of all our confined spaces in a nice document that they could look at. If WorkSafe came in and stopped production in the cellar, especially during harvest, because all of a sudden you got fruit that's coming in that needs to be processed, like if they shut some of that down, that'd be catastrophic for the business for sure. Sheldon McKee came to us from the Safety Alliance to help us with a WorkSafe order that they put into place. What he did was he did some site visits. He had some documentation already for tank assessments, so he's qualified to do tank assessments as well. We did a tank assessment, he took all the pictures, he basically did it all. This has been extremely helpful and great with the Manufacturing Safety Alliance of BC, and would definitely use them again, and we do use them all the time.
Penticton Foundry is a ferrous foundry in Penticton that was part of the pilot project of the SPS. A lot of the employees thought that safety was not their responsibility and passed it off to someone else, and then it just became the responsibility of the safety officer. The purpose of the SPS is sustainability. What we want to do is go in there, mentor them for the 2 years, develop a system that they own, that they create, and then when we walk away, it's self-sufficient. It's sustainable, and they own it. In 2016, Penticton Foundry recorded a year without a time loss claim. This is a huge milestone because it has never been done in the history of the company. The biggest transformation occurred at Penticton Foundry is the fact that they had the tools, they had the education, and now they were communicating on all levels. People now owned the safety. They were responsible, I can't stress it enough, they're now responsible not just for looking out for themselves, but they look out for one another. And that is the 180 shift that wasn't there before.
The Manufacturing Safety Alliance is a great organization to work with. They were really able to help us in changing it from a top-down system. Everybody owns it. We had Health and Safety Committee in place, but ultimately I got a little bit frustrated because it was almost like health and safety is management's responsibility. Manufacturing Safety Alliance people really helped us to bridge that gap and to identify simple areas on how do you get everybody's buy-in. So yes, so I think what we have now is that everybody knows that they are authorized and are expected to act on health and safety matters.
So small business has told us that what's most important to them is resources and tools that our organization provides. So in an effort to help support them, we launched a webinar series last year. And this series provides an opportunity for small business to participate within the comfort of their own business, their own home. They don't have to leave their office. And it allows them to get information and education on how to build an effective health and safety management system.
Every time we prevent an injury, we put a protective measure in place, we deal with a hazard, it means the potential for somebody not going home at the end of the day, or the potential for a family to be caring for an injured loved one. It means it's gone. And how powerful is that? How wonderful is that? We've helped a family today.
We are seeing a culture shift in our industry. Health and safety is not just about ticking off boxes around ensuring that certain activities get accomplished within the health and safety program. It's about changing behaviors. It's about embodying health and safety in your everyday life, of understanding the risks that they're taking every day and controlling them with effective results and behaviors on the floor. And that's what it's all about. That's what we are seeing is changing within the manufacturing industry. And it's something that I'm really excited to be a part of and lead as the CEO of the Manufacturing Safety Alliance of BC.